Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure and honor to be with you together here in Budapest. And also, thank you very much for the invitation. Let me present the idea, because it's 30 years, nearly 30 years of our involvement with Claire, and now the last 5 years is at the area of artificial intelligence, gamification, in one word, in the area of edtech. But let's start with why, with the question why. So, now it's okay. Every child is born a citizen of the world. They have a natural right to understand and to be understood. Imagine universal bilingualism with a shared language, where English develops parallel to the mother tongue in every society, at the same level of native competency. Bilingualism, understood this way, is a gift for life that every child should receive. A unique opportunity to build a better future for all of us. So, therefore, our program Bilingual Future, Empowering All Generations, and Yellow House Education company with claim learning starts with listening. So this is our motivation, this is our first why, but the second why is also science. As you can see, prenatal experience with language shapes the brain. We now know it for sure, that 3 months before birth we already capture languages. And when we are 7 months old, there is significant difference between children who have only one language and between with them who have 2 languages. So it's Agnes Kovacs research. It's about cognitive functions, it's about executive functions. You can learn more in Agnes Kovacs papers. Agnes Kovacs, Anna Petito, Magdalena Olpeńska-Szkiełko, all scientists confirm that, first of all, is general development of children. The second thing is that the second language supports the first one. So if we have the second language, we also are better in our first language, and we learn much more easier next languages because of meta-linguistic competency. And of course, the most important, we have to start as soon as possible. And now, the idea of universal bilingual education came up. So, a common language, common world, and common future. But if we have the powerful why, the proverb says, the how is easy. I don't know. Let's check it out, because we have to change our paradigms of thinking and acting, not treat English as a foreign language, but as a second language. This is the general change we have to make. And there are problems. So, you agree, so now teaching English as a foreign language is expensive and ineffective. The lack of communicative English holds back many countries, regions from growing. But the most important, and I would like to pointed out, is the sensitive period for language acquisition is brief. From the perspective of a child, is brief, and without adequate stimulation, children lose their unique intellectual and linguistic potential. We know it for sure, but we have a solution for it. It's 7 points. So, creating first universal second language, sharing values, common values, and representing content streams. Of course, it's team plus R and S, which is robotics and social skills. Social skills are, as you mentioned many times before, are very important especially after COVID-19. But second, natural contextual immersion ecosystem. We immerse children. We don't teach them. We don't wait for English to become foreign, then teach as a foreign. To have our goal is to have it fluent, to have it like at the level of native competency. So we rather don't allow English to become foreign. And of course, AI recommendation and evaluation, gamification, supporting parents and carers, and learning process, which is very important, not requiring language teachers. And this way we can create European and then global community. So, as I said, 25 plus. It's been me and Claire 25 plus years ago, and our first product, Angielski w domu, which is English at home in Poland. Yeah, a few words about Claire. So she is a world-class author, linguist, graduated from Oxford, St. Hilda's College, music and languages, and of course author of Cambridge University Press, Oxford University Press, Collins, and many other many other publishers. And the most important is she is my partner since nearly 30 years in creating this unique, worldwide unique program system. So this is the whole story in one picture, from cassettes, CDs, first generation portal and the second generation portal, which is, you can see, you will see, and I will tell you more about it later. But contextual immersion, how does it work?
Go, stop. Go. Stop. Go.
A little bit. So it will be all the time the same, but please note how we create a natural context for a wide semantic fields of the word go. So they are different situations, but where you have always stop and go, because it's the first level from 0 to 3. But you can see this in many contextual situations, and they have appropriate activities, so it really works. I assure you that this is amazing how children can, from this context, let's say, catch this real meaning of and use it properly. Now, a little bit louder. So here is from 3 to 6. But you will see music, because I'm a musicologist. So music involved. Pam, pam, pam.
present,
Bum, bum, bum. You see, you can hear motifs linked with certain words, sentences. So, which is
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Kerry. Hello, Cat.
Come with me, Teddy Tom. Come with me.
This is a story. This is a story. Every time they go to this yellow house, they have another adventure. Now it's Tom's birthday, so they are balloons.
Look, Cat. A balloon.
Bum, bum, bum. It's motif of balloon.
Look, Cat. A present.
Bum, 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 bum. So in music they are illustrational and rhetorical figures.
Dolly and Teddy say, come with me.
And now you have this everything in song.
Come with me and you shall see
Balloons.
Dolly and Teddy say, come with me. Come with me. Come with me and you shall see
Presents, presents.
presents. Come with me.
hello,
And now pronunciation, which is also very important. And you have to see
balloon,
face, muscles.
say with me,
Balloon.
balloon,
And the
balloon.
children are really good, so they are better than teachers. When they have this
Present.
opportunity to
Say with me.
repeat,
present,
because
Present.
they hear, they are
Come with
prepared
me.
like for the first
say
language.
with me,
Come with me. So, this rhetorical, illustrational figures, they support understanding, feeling, emotions, and of course, memorizing. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so this is the entire system, Spire language system. It consists of sounds, pictures, interest, repetition, action, links. It's acronym, SPIRE, which means that through sounds, pictures, interest, repetition, actions, and links, which is team play, we create a situation to absorb this language naturally. And our complex integrated system growing with the child. So from the baby Beatles, Tom and Kerry, Let's Talk English, to the 10 years old independent learner in English, in the area of her or his interests. Let's see how the SPIRE system works. On 3 examples. Cardinal numbers.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So we have
1, 2,
many ways
3.
to
1,
make children
3.
understand and acquire these meanings, this language. So this is also, as I said, a language, universal language, which represents universal values and universal content. And you can see now universal values. So if you have an apple and your friends are hungry,
3.
so it's obvious you share it.
1,
And this is how we promote these universal values
2,
to the next generation of
1, 2, 3.
of our human beings. So now fruits, counting, introducing the infinite numbers also.
Orange,
So apple, orange, banana and pear.
apple,
We repeat,
orange, banana, and
but now we count.
1,
1 apple, 2 oranges, naturally plural, 3 pears, yes, 1 apple, 2 oranges, and lots. We don't know how many, but it's from the context.
Cakes. She likes cakes. He likes cakes. And I like cakes.
And now we count to 5.
Oh dear. 1 cake.
Everything is always
2,
in a story.
3, 4,
So
5.
they don't know that they learn.
5 cakes.
It's play. It's all the time only play.
Come with me.
So they capture it naturally without any effort.
Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And of course, songs, music is very important because, as I said, it helps to memorize it. So we usually remember favorite songs from, our
1, 2,
childhood.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can count to 5.
I can count to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can.
So we name it. 3, 1 universe, 3 our characters, sets of characters, Baby Beatles, Tom and Jerry, and Let's Rock English. And everything is also, everything is also, excuse me, because everything is also linked with, with STEAM. So we have a special STEAM connected with songs like Sun. The sun, sun, sun is hot, hot, hot. It's the song, but they can create a sundial, for instance, 3 years old. Yes, and it's, as I said, it's a system. When everything is appropriate to the age of children, and of course here is for 7 to 10, linked with episodes, etc. But now EdTech, so our evaluation and recommendation language immersion system. So we start from film, and then we have games. Language games, core, extension, revision, terminological games, and problem-solving games. I will play a short film about it, and here is Digital Native Care, which is, against, which protects, but not exclude. So, as you can see, children, after immersion in preschool, or primary, they can play at home, and we see how they acquired certain topics, certain vocabulary, phrases, etc. Here is Digital Native Care. It's from 5 to 25 minutes, and it's natural day perception. Our character wakes up in the morning and goes to sleep at night. During the play, proportionally to the chosen period, day transforms into night. So it's natural, and a parent has everything under control.
Time to rotate it.
So, as I said, protect but not exclude digitally.
That's me. Hello, hello.
Free.
So it's of course with voice recognition, etc. So there are many adventures, and digital evaluation system, evaluation and recommendation means also that another day, after analyzing achievements, all achievements, artificial intelligence proposed the next set of games or configurations of games for certain. So it's the idea of the entire individualization of the process of education. So to immerse in certain subject topic and then to check it out with games and help if any lacks. Oh, sorry. Oh, here is, sorry, because, no, sorry, I can't. Here's the technology behind, so portal, games, and our evaluation and recommendation system for groups and for individuals as well. So, AI focusing only on humanity. So in our solution, we use it only to enhance the power of human brain. So there is no generative AI. So it's only how to prepare children, how to give them proven content. Contextually. So here is worldwide implementation, vertical segmentation into 3 sectors, and you can see public, which is a social transformation program aimed at governments and local authorities, with the goal, of course, of introducing universal bilingual education as a standard, as a new standard instead of Prussian standard from 19th century. So we are in 21st century, having 4th industrial revolution, but we still use 19th century model with, of course, gadgets, with, of course, some changes, but it's still, generally speaking, of course, I know it's controversial, but I'm here to be controversial, to have a discussion about it. But think about it. Here we, in our model, we involve parents from the very beginning, from the prenatal period, which will be coming. So private sector, the streams, content, so as I said, and consumer sector, it will be a complete immersion system for parents and children. So now we are working on it. And here is panoramic horizontal view of the system, our R&D projects, our programs, our characters, and our series of animation, and of course individuals. So we don't have time to analyze it, but what is good, what we can share the great news. So now in Poland, from the next year, in every nursery will be a new standard with the second language. So, new standard in nurseries, creches. So it will be like funds for our universal bilingual education. Although we are in more than 500 local authorities in Poland. But now is the most important thing in the model. So to go to the prenatal period. Do you recognize this language?
欢迎来到比林格斯，让我们从小步开始，你知道吗？早期密切接。
This one?
Bienvenidos a Bilingües. Vamos a dar pequeños pasos, un poco. ¿Sabías que el contacto?
Of course, Spanish, Mandarin Spanish.
Welcome to Bilingues.
English and
Welcome to Bilingues. Let's take baby steps.
English at the beginning.
Czy wiesz, że
And Polish. Okay, but can you tell me which of these videos is generated and which is only recorded? Do you have any idea? So this is how we use artificial intelligence. Only to help us to scale up our program, our idea, our our systems. Okay,
Bienvenidos a Bilingual.
Welcome to
let's go to the next. And now, an example of prenatal play.
I show you an easy movement exercise. The only thing you need is our song. Move your fingers across your tummy and repeat. Go, go, go. Then stop your hand and shout, stop. The best time for this exercise is when you feel your baby is awake and active.
The last example of how we...
Look, it's flying. Here it comes. Reach for it. You can do it. Yes, you got it. That's it. Well done.
So we have introduction,
You reached it.
instruction, activity, and recap. So we also help if a mother doesn't speak English, we also help her to acquire English along with the child. So I can show you later.
Reaching out with the hands is an important
everything, because now implementation.
We started with kindergartens. I won't hide the fact that we earnestly want to target nurseries as well and offer a specially designed welcome package for parents who are truly delighted with their offspring. But most importantly, the next step is primary schools. We are already actively and diligently working here, and in this school year we will significantly expand the program further. Since more and more people and teachers are expressing their interest and more schools are showing a willingness, I think we will be able to practically include all teachers of grades 1 to 3. Covering grades 1 to 3 and developing this program year by year, every child who encounters the bilingual program in kindergarten can continue it in primary school. And to summarize, it is supposed to create a system of continuous and yet complementary acquisition of these competencies and the actual attainment of bilingualism from birth through to kindergarten, primary schools, and even into higher education and advanced classes in basic training.
Okay, so this is in Rzeszów, this is in Lvov, this is in Saudi Arabia, because we are also in Qatar, in Bahrain, and maybe the most interesting from Africa, Senegal. How they play. Teachers also don't know English in Senegal, but they have scenarios in French. So they play together, they have this immersion together. And they are happy. Now they are asking, could we have English every day? This is a result of... Okay, so... It's time. Our awards from even Cannes, MIP Junior, and English Speaking Union, and of course R&D awards, and sector. It's the last movie.
This is the type of innovation that is connected with highly potent external effects that have a significant impact on the surrounding environment and stakeholders. In the case of this project, we are referring to significant positive external effects. This indicates that even in the event of this venture achieving success and transforming into a phenomenal financial triumph for the company, for Yellow House, nonetheless, this particular company, it will capture only a small portion of the value that this undertaking will generate. That is precisely why it is of utmost importance for public entities to actively get involved in this initiative, for public funds to be allocated and strategically invested in it.
So, let me now, so I invite you to co-create this breakthrough initiative in a time of fourth, as I said, AI revolution. Now is the time. So here are our partners, and of course it's for this country to simultaneously create a citizen of Hungary and citizens of the world with English at the level of native competency. Thank you.
A lot of questions, actually.
Thank you.
Everyone is intrigued by the choice of the English language, apparently.
Okay.
Because the first question is, given the rising global prominence of Spanish, what justifies the continued default status of English as the primary second language in education?
You see, of course, our system is scalable, so we can make the same with any other language. This is to ensure you that we, even in Polish, our organization, Polonia organization, so Polish people abroad, they want to have it in Polish, but English is obviously now why we are speaking English today. So because in some kind of way this is a language, universal language after Commonwealth. This requires historical analysis, but simply now it's something what we treat as an obvious thing, and comparing when we have certain example, of course the second language I would choose Spanish to create this possibility, and then maybe Polish, maybe, yeah.
And I would like to add another one, and then just a comment on that. How might we critically reconsider English linguistic prioritization? Yes, in light of frontier, heritage, and community languages. Plurilingualism is the future. Nevertheless, I agree with you.
Okay.
Is that sometimes you have to go where the users are, and we are in English language. We are embedded in the English language.
Okay, now I understand the deepness of this question. Of course, here English in our context represents only universal values and universal content. It's not linked, as you saw, with typical British, like we have now, British or American or Australian context. It's only let's say technical language children can play together, but therefore bilingual, universal bilingual education, because the first language, country language, mother tongue, is dedicated to be our identity, to be our flag, to be our set of our customs, our tradition, history. So we preserve everything and continue, and we, with very appropriate tools, we add the second language, as I said, representing only universal values and content. So it doesn't change our attitude to our country. So this is only, let's say, a technical solution for it.
But then here the question arises. You have chosen to focus on teaching English with a British accent. Could you share more about that choice? And I would like to combine it with the next one, because I think they can be related. Is there a potential tension between standardizing language learning and preserving the rich variety of local accents and cultural identities?
They are very good questions. So, do you know the story from the US about Peppa Pig? So in one moment, American children started to speak with British accent because of Peppa Pig. Of course, we can. British, you see, why we, let's say, British RP, BBC, etc. So they have the longest tradition of English, with, for instance, Shakespeare, with many other authors. And of course, it could be, you see, there is a good topic to have a conference about it, but if we have a choice to go to the roots of certain chosen language, which language would we choose? So I prefer, of course, British, but we can prepare with artificial intelligence easily American version or Australian, New Zealand. So, but if it's also good to make such an order in terms of pronunciation, and it's just because it's technical language. If we understand British accent and we can speak, so we can simply understand better each other without any other circumstances. You see,
yes.
So I know we can make universal accent, but what for? If British is available, it's in my opinion, it's beautiful, and yeah, but it gives us only this opportunity to start. If we are children, we can start speaking in many accents, play with them. So
you can, whoever is interested in this topic can also have lunch together and then discuss it. And one last question, but please answer it shortly, as then we will have to the break. What do you think, because there are many studies of it, but the question arises and I don't want to leave it out. What do you think, how much time should you spend in front of a screen per day?
As you saw, we have very short movies. So it's from 3 years old, 2 to 3 minutes, and for 4+, they are 7-8 minutes. That's it. It's only to capture the context. And for games, we have from 5 minutes to 25 per day. So it gives you, in our system, not more than half an hour.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much. Patient. We will continue the second workshop 13:10, so we a little bit longer time. Please, whoever wants to join it, come later, and you can also ask it in the meantime. An interactive part of the game. So,
thank you.
Thank you.